From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And away we go from Nashville. Return coming here from the 12. Stopped on the return at the 27.
Let's see what they do.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler.
Good move.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tackled there by Jerome Baker.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Jackson now to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Levis going to throw on the first play. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
A first carry here for Tony Pollard. This is ahead for about 5. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Levis from the shotgun. Pass caught by Ridley. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Levis now off the play fake. He'll get this complete to Westbrook-Akine. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. And time runs out before they get the snap on. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Play made by Deron Payne. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd and short yardage, Levis. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one.
They see if they let me go, like, switch to my receiver and go get it myself, I'll beat all of them defenders. But most people just waiting on their computer to switch.
Nick Folk now for the extra point.
Bring back user catches for wide receivers, and you'll
Right
see.
down the middle, it's good.
Most of my catches is me catching them. I'm not letting the AI just drop in his hands.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That one hits for 30. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field.
A lot of guys there.
Sneed.
Intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. It's the Titans with a 2nd and 7. From the 38.
Damn, Calvin.
Right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Calvin Ridley. So it'll be 3rd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Throwing his Levis.
Got him again, though.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Throwing now on first down, Levis. Touchdown, Tennessee! So
That's
far,
me.
this offense
That's not his
starting to
route.
find its rhythm a
I
bit
clicked
as they
on him
finish things
and
with
ran
a
him
touchdown
somewhere
there
else.
to give them the lead.
And the
That
key
other
word
ball,
there that you
go
said
get the
is
ball.
finish, because you want to have that
Sometimes it
mindset
fucks
even
me up,
early in
but
the
I
game
ain't
that
gonna lie.
field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Folk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Daniels on first down.
Good
On the
pass.
sideline,
Good
Brown
pass.
brings it in. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. They get 28 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds up.
He's
Man.
in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie before halftime. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Oh, man.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. From the gun, Levis. He finds Chigakonkwo for the grab. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Shotgun now for Levis. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Levis setting to throw. Forced out to his right. Gets it through the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Levis throwing again.
Damn, that's
They're
bad.
going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down.
Shit.
And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Damn.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And this stays tied here in the second.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
He'll throw it. He's throwing deep to the left
Shit.
side. Brought in inside the 20. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Levis here on 1st down. Left side cut by Ridley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10, it's Pollard. And they bring him down around the 34. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Caught by Pollard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Tried getting it to Calvin Ridley. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
We're looking to throw. Throw is caught by the back. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs. Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Levis now on first down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw, and he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Hand off, running left, Pollard. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Tony Pollard with a touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Folk with a point after. And the Titans tie this game at 21. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Daniels now. Throw complete to Eckler. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Play fake here. Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. He's on the move. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Able to find Ertz. And they make the tackle at the 38. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Daniels. It's taken in by Eckler. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the stick.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
Who's that number? I don't even know.
So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. but there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. On the play fake, it's Levis. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he is to throw. That's caught for the first. Oh, this big guy is moving. Tennessee touchdown. The Titans jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They
All right,
their
defense.
goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Here he is to throw.
Game time.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
They run the counter to Pollard. And he's brought down for a loss. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Back to throw.
Calvin!
And they make the stop, we're going to say, about the 37-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And
Hey, good game, man. Great game.
Call that after giving up the first.
Shit over. That boy Calvin.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Get him out of Tennessee, please. Get that man out of Tennessee.
From the gun.
Oh,
On the move into the red zone.
Tony!
Dives for the pylon, and it's a touchdown. The Titans go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Tony Pollard with the touchdown.
Tony!
Does it, bro.
Ah, man. I feel him, though. I would get out of here, too. Fuck it. Alright, Vikings. Let's go on and get this shit over with. I needed that win, too. I think I was on a 3-game losing streak. Yeah, it was on 3 games. Let's see what's going on. Jonathan Greenard play for the Vikings? Damn, Stephon Gilmore play for the Vikings?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
All right.
The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. Well, now how about this return? And good stuff.
Yo, it's a lot of wide receivers on the
about the 35-yard line.
special teams defense. I just seen that. Like 2 running backs. I don't know how you gonna play it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And taken down just shy of the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Here's Wilson to throw.
Why he stopped, man? Hit that motherfucker.
And Freiermuth going to have a Steelers 1st down up to the 47-yard line.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he's down right around midfield for a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Setting up the screen, Harris.
Look at him. We already 2 people over there, and he's still getting blocked.
That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead and trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
At the Vikings 33-yard line.
They run again with Harris.
Ooh.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down.
He got away from me on that block. He blocking. They are blocking.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Wilson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 16. No score after 1 on EA Sports. second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a give. Running left is Harris. He will push his way down to about the 14. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 14-yard line.
They hand this off to Harris.
Oh, wow.
Take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
They're blocking.
Najee Harris taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Steelers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Mm-hmm.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. Oh, he shifts past him. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Defensively, they were in the 3-4. Solid run up the middle. What made it successful?
Well, what you have to do is control the nose guard, but sometimes you don't do it by blocking him. You do it by influencing him. Get him moving to one side or the other and hit him back on the opposite.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 6. They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And this is going to be intercepted. Jackson picks it. And the Steelers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw
should have
or
put him
maybe the
towards the
ball's
corner.
tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Taken down at his own 7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On the give, this is Harris. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Here's one deep for Pickens. And incomplete on the deep ball. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
Ah, good block.
He takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
I could have went right.
The tackle by Cole Holcomb.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
But, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 38-yard line. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Caught on the right side by Jones.
Jefferson's supposed to block him, though. I don't know what's going on. That's not even how the route's supposed to go.
I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They go back to the ground with Jones. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Darnold.
Oh, too far.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Darnold now to throw. There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings.
I put that route tree out there too clean.
From 21 yards
That safety had to bite on
away.
something.
The Vikings are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Well, it took them a little while, but they are on the board here in this 3rd quarter, and now with a chance to tie this up.
And it gives them a chance to exhale just a little bit, right? Because most of the time, if your first points come in the second half, you're often hopelessly out of the game, but not in this case. Now they have something to build on and a chance to mount a comeback.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. Good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd. First possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about
the other side.
And that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game. Because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Oh, my gosh.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run again with Harris.
And
they bring him to the ground just shy.
they just making gaps, big gaps for this man. I'm not even gonna lie.
You know, Wilson going to change things up here. They run with Harris. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On the ground, it's Harris. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
This is Harris. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Here's Wilson.
Motherfucker. This man has cooked us with the tight end.
This is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 24-yard line. Now run straight ahead with Warren.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here comes second down at 5. Now Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to take it in for a
screen.
touchdown.
Did not think that was going to come.
He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our
We scored this
excitement.
minute 25. I'm going for it too. I ain't kicking the field goal.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they've got it well across midfield.
Get him with that fake like I was going out of bounds. Slide back here.
Kevin, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
That's all we're going for right here, guys.
Here's Darnold. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught, and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Darnold to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now Darnold. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end.
I try to go upfield. It's out of bounds.
At the 11 or the 12.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though
Oh, yeah, he ain't going to play all the way down, bro.
One chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time.
I should have just went for the 1st down. I should have just went for the 1st down.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game. A 4th down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in.
I should have went for the 1st down, 3 timeouts. That was stupid.
But he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
This pick six is going crazy.
Wilson wants to throw it. Here's one deep for Pickens. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Charles, in these lower scoring games, you know it better than anybody.